album, Mercury nominated. I mean, that's like real critical acclaim for the new stuff you're doing. I mean, what is it about the new music that you're making? Is it different? I mean, the way you write, is it different to the way you used to?
Well, it's different. It's a different process. Certainly, this last album was a different process because I was it was much more spontaneous, and I was co-writing all the stuff as well with Simon Dines, the fellow who produced the record as well. So it was different from that point of view. It was different methods of working, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm always trying to look for different ways of working, you know.
You've been cited as an influence for two waves of British music now. We're with the Oasis and then onto Hardfire and bands like that. I mean, that must be quite a thing to see your music going on and for you influencing genre after genre.
Well, I'm very flattered, you know. It's a hard thing to answer that, isn't it? I mean, if I have ever influenced anyone, then then great, you know, because I've been influenced by so many other people myself, and still am, you know, old and new eyes, you know. But if I've in any way at all have influenced anyone, then great, you know. I'm always just very flattered for a great compliment, really.
Music seems to be really diverse at the moment. Who are you listening to right now?
New bands, you mean? Yeah. I like Erland and the Carnival. I think they're great. I like Wild Beast. I like their last album. I like a band called Broadcast, who've been around for a few years. I think they're really different and doing something brave. Who else? Some of the people nominated for the Mercury thing are good. Laura Marlin's good, I think, and Corinne. You know, there's some talent out there. Yeah.
So a lot about songwriting in those picks there. So really strong songwriting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you can't keep a good song down, can you? That's the name of the game, isn't it? You know, a good song's a good song. You know, regardless of style and that. But you know, it goes in cycles. Sometimes it's popular, and sometimes it isn't. You know, we're going through a little cycle at the moment where it's a tough time for bands, I think. But it will come round again, you know.
Live seems to be the big thing at the moment. You know, no money in CD sales. It's all about the live.
Yes, that's what I've been told as well.
With your new album, let's just go back to the CD.
Yeah.
Is it, when you wrote it, were you writing it as a sort of single entity? Is it sort of something that someone should listen to from start to finish, or is it a collection of songs?
Same thing, isn't it?
Well, you know, an album can tell a story.
Yeah, so can a collection of songs, but. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd always want people to listen to my album from start to finish. I would hope so, anyway. But whether they do or not, I don't know. But I mean, yeah, of course, we're always trying. When we're making the record, we're always thinking about the sequence of songs as well, and we're always reshaping that and trying to get that right. Because I think, you know, we listen to any album of any kind of real depth, it kind of takes you from the start and takes you through a bit of a journey, you know. And I think that's all we're always looking for.
You're going through a real period of critical acclaim for the stuff you're doing now, but do you still enjoy playing the old stuff when you play?
I like playing all my stuff, you know. I like playing the old songs because I like the reaction it gets from people, but I equally like playing the new songs as well, you know. I mean, people aren't that familiar with them, but that's part of the challenge as well, you know.
You've played Jersey before, you played the Fort Region.
Ago, yeah.
Do you remember it?
I do remember it, yeah, vaguely, yeah. I mean, it's a long time ago, you know, decades ago in fact, but yeah, very fond memories.
What was your reaction to the island flying in this morning?
Didn't have a reaction really. I was half asleep.